All right, well, hello there. It is Monday, October 14th, and today is a holiday, federal holiday. So there's no mail today, and some people have the day off, some people don't. If you were lucky enough to have the day off, then I hope you enjoyed a 3-day weekend. Let's see. Today, well, it is now a little past 9:30 at night. Yep, we are just starting the vlog. Let's see. Well, I had the morning sale on YouTube. That was a book sale. I've got it all set up here to talk about what sold and what is still available. That was a big success. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me and having fun looking at the books and magazines that I brought. Right after the sale, I went and picked up an estate sale haul. While I was out, I stopped at a Goodwill. I stopped at my local Goodwill, and then I came home, unloaded the car. It's all here. It's a bit of a mess. And then I transitioned the table to get ready for the evening sale on YouTube, where Kim from Oh My Vintage, yes, she did get a little sleep since Saturday night, and she was back joining me today. So thank you, Kim. I know that was kind of a fast turnaround. But we had a great evening sale, and thank you again, everyone who came and spent some time with us. We appreciate it. And I have everything set up behind me to talk about. Okay, I think we're all caught up. I had some dinner after the sale. I got the cats some dinner. They also ate right before the sale when I came home because they hadn't eaten while I was gone. Well, they have their dry food. It's not like they don't eat. Plus, they have their little snack station set up right there. So they were just fine. I think that pretty much gets us caught up. Packages. I'll mention that really quick. Yes, I do have some packages at the front door ready to go out. I also have gotten some payments today, so I will get those packages ready to go out for tomorrow. Also, I just need to make sure I remember to request USPS pickup, which I have not done yet, which I probably should go and do while I'm thinking about it. All right, so I will be right back, and we will start with the book sale from the morning. All right, I got the USPS done. Had to do it while I was thinking about it and not when I'm distracting myself. All right, so let's talk about the morning sale. I brought 60 books and magazines to the sale. I have 7 that did not sell. So that means 53 of them did sell. So let's take a look at the 7 that are still available. All right, so for anybody who is a teacher or wants to be a teacher, how to be an effective teacher the first days of school. There are, I think, 380 pages in this book. Lots of information. That is $2. Yep, $2 for that one. I have 4 of these Brex catalogs. You know, I was asking 3 for them, but just to cover shipping expenses, you know what? We'll just do $1. That is a video special. $1. We have the 1981 catalog, 1984, 89, and 90. So just $1, all four, just to help cover the shipping expenses. This is fun. The Birdhouse book for making birdhouses and bird feeders. Look how cute that is. So yeah, there are some really, really cute ones in here. Noah's Ark. I'm not sure, where's the bird supposed to go? Or is it a feeder? Ship of Fowls. Nope, I think so. I don't know. That is wild. The rocket ship. Yeah, this is full of super fun designs. And all the instructions are in here. That is $5. Then $5 for brunch. And this includes all kinds of sweet and savory items to have for brunch. And this book is $5. And there we go with some of the more sweets up at the front. So $5 for brunch. These are 25 walks to do around Paris. Oops, where does it have the whole map? Oh, here it is. So it does outline all of those, and then it shows you on the map where they all are, and it goes through each one of these and tells you, you know, the people, the places, what to look for when you're going on these walks. And they're not very far. They're not hard walks at all. $6 for that book. From Delish. This is the Ultimate Cocktails. And there was a whole chapter on mocktails. 100 plus recipes. This book is $7. And it looks like there's about 240 pages in here. And a whole bunch of good, nice beverages. And again, there are several that don't involve alcohol. There's a whole chapter of them in here. And so $7. Whoever the photographer was did a really good job. And then these, I have been bringing some of these to the Friday sales, but this one I brought, still available. This is $8 for the pair. Now these are not complete magazines. They're both from 1961, but what they are from a kind of a seamstress who did her own fashions, and so she would save all the fashion pages from the magazines of clothing that she was interested in, and then she would do her own patterns based off of the designs in here. So it's a little less than what I've been doing on the Fridays. But again, these are from 1961, and that's $8 for the fashion pages from Vogue and Harper's Bazaar. All right, so that is what is still available. We'll take a look at what's sold. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and kind of flip through these. These were the $1 books, and I'm just going to kind of show you real quick. The $1 books. Yep, there's a lot of penguins. There's some space. I want to be an astronaut. This was weed-free lawns, gardening, seeds, pruning roses, ducks, and these were all of the $1 books. A little bit of weather and some more penguins. Yeah, I broke up the penguins a bit so that they weren't all clumped together. All right, for $2, I had some rock and gem magazines. They were from the 80s. Kids who are interested in science, square dancing. Yeah, square dancing. More penguins. And then jewelry making for gems, and those were all in the $2. $2 for those. For $3, there were 3 Western Wildflower books, and then these activity books from November, December, and January. For $4, the Magic School Bus, Christmas Cooking from the Heart, Better Homes and Gardens of 2021 and 22. For $5, nope, those were $5. Sorry, that first one was $4, and then the Christmas books were $5. $6 for the popcorn, the coloring book, the Better Homes and Garden 23, Beatrix Potter needlepoint book. Yep, images inspired by Beatrix Potter. And Mary Englebright crafts to celebrate the seasons and crafts to decorate the home. Those were both $6. For $7, The Taste of Home 2023. For $8, Circles of the East. This is quilts based on Japanese designs. For $8, Mandala Meditation, so a coloring book. For $9, Inspiring Places, a coloring book. And for $10, Frank Miller's 300. Yep, this is the graphic novel that inspired the movie. All right, so those are the 53 books that sold today. All right, we're going to head over to the table and talk about the evening sale. All right, so real quick, before we talk about the evening sale, I do have a couple of additional items that sold and a couple of items from tonight's sale that sold right after the sale. So they are also included in the totals. So let me flip this around real quick. All right, so a couple of additional items that sold: the chili pepper stamp, and then this little set, which was an unopened ink pad, a stamp, and then these little mini envelopes and note cards that are just big enough for the stamp. Let's see, that sold for $2. and that set sold for $6. All right, so we brought 15 items to the sale tonight. I did have some choice items, so there's more than 15. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. All right, there's 24 total items. 24 total from the sale. I did have some things grouped together. The grouping that these two are from, 2 of them sold, 2 of them are still available. These are the only 2 items that I have left from the sale. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 items sold. And these 2 are still available. They are $6 each. They are based off of the Coca-Cola images. You see these a lot in the Coca-Cola trays. One thing that surprised me, and I didn't realize it until the sale, was that I was looking for a Coca-Cola logo on the back, and there isn't one, but there is. Let me see if I can get it into the light just right. This is Mary Englebright. There it is. There you can see the M and the E. So yeah, surprise, Coca-Cola by Mary Englebright. I was not expecting that. This one also, let me see if I can get that there, get it into the light just right, and you can see the M and the E of Mary Englebright. Yeah, so let me get in close. These trays feel like they're made out of resin. And there is the Coca-Cola gal in the yellow sweater. And then this one in the kind of peachy pink dress. So $6 each for those ornaments. And then let's go ahead and take a look at what sold. This was a grouping of 5 dogs that sold for $5. These Hallmark ones have never been out of their plastic. Yeah, they've never been opened. And they sold for $6 each. Right? Let me double check that. I know I'm having a why did I set it up this way kind of moment. All right, hang on. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I just had to check. Yes, the hot air balloons, the Coca-Cola hot air balloons, they were $6 each also. So this one, he's teaching the reindeer to fly by holding a Coca-Cola instead of a carrot. My goodness. All right, for $7. Yep, this one was part of the set, but that one sold for $7. These 5 precious moments, they also sold for $7. For $8, the polar bear driving the Coca-Cola truck. The 2 Thomas Kincaids, these are the 2 that sold right after the sale. They are ceramic wall hangings. So beautiful Thomas Kincaid designs. The USA Uncle Sam bowl, that sold for $9. The Homer Laughlin vase, that was $10. The elf driving the Coca-Cola truck, that was $10. $11 for the this one out of resin with the gals getting their Coca-Cola at the soda fountain. And then this one tray sold for $11 also. For $12, we have the porcelain half woman, half broom. The music box made in Japan with the hummingbird, that was also $12. And then the Fostoria American creamer and sugar with the under tray. So that was nice at $12. At $17 is the Eddie Bauer mug set. Let me see if I can get this open enough to show you. So this says dashing through the snow. This one says, oh, partridge in a pear tree. And each one has a different saying. They're hard. They're snug in there, let me tell you. So that they sold for $17, for $28 and $24. I had the Pottery Barn glass chandelier ornaments. One of the ornaments does have a crack in the crystal. So one set sold for $28, and because of the crack, one set sold for $24. And this is one of the funnest pieces I have found. And it is a puzzle by Mosaic. It's a 1,000 piece puzzle. It's got a beautiful image on here, but wait until you see the pieces. They kind of blow your mind. Look at these amazing pieces. The shapes on them are absolutely incredible. I mean, they are just amazing. And then just the regular puzzle pieces look like that. I mean, they're just really amazing with the puzzle pieces. And I mean, the shapes on these are absolutely incredible. And I just, yeah, they just make you stop and go, wow, from all of the fantastic shapes in here. And what a fun puzzle to put together. And this one sold for $30. That sold for $30. And yeah, I mean, these pieces are just incredible looking. So this is going to be a whole lot of fun for someone to put together. So I hope you enjoy that. And that is again by Mosaic. So good job, Mosaic. All right. Well, now that it is 10 o'clock, I need to go through and get everybody's stuff into bags organized by person so they can get wrapped up, so I can do some invoicing and packing and, yes, the next steps. Can you tell it's getting late? So that's what I'm going to work on so I can get the counter and the table cleared off, and then I'm going to bed. Yes, I already have tomorrow's items set up, kind of set up. I have them pulled. I will set them up in the morning, but they are kind of good to go. So that will make it easier in the morning. But yeah, I'm going to get all this wrapped up. Not actually wrapped up, but I'm going to get it into bags and call it a wrap. And then I'm going to bed. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Tuesday.